What's going on, guys? So this video is going to be a fairly short one. It's going to be directed towards all the G35 owners with fiberglass mafia, possibly any other kit for that matter. So if you guys have an issue where your passenger side is a bit more sunken in and your driver's side is like on point, let me show you the reason why. Doing tons of measurements, it turns out that this side is bigger. I'm guessing it's due to the gas cap for whatever reason. So how are we gonna fix that? Well, it's bigger by about this much. So we're gonna actually just scoot that in, and we're gonna try our best to make it, because I know when we push this in, this is gonna sit probably a tiny bit higher. So we're gonna do our best to get it to sit exactly where it's at. So we're gonna pretty much cut all of this. But that's the reason why this side, if you guys are actually wondering why is it sunken in and this side's not, this is the reason why, guys. So again, really quick, as you can see, this side sunken in, but I don't know if you can really do it on camera, but if you eyeball that line, it's perfectly nice and flush. And then you come to this side, it's nice and flush. So I know a lot of G35 owners were reaching out to me about this on my Instagram. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. Let's go ahead and cut it. After measuring, we are going to have to actually cut more out. So what I'm gonna do is actually air the car up. I'm curious as to how it looks there. That side, it's about 1 inch from the lip to the barrel, or the lip of the wheel to the lip of the kit. Here, it's a bit more than that. So let me air the car up and see how it looks there. Be 100% symmetrical just because I'm going off of alignment. So with that being said, the measurements are not going to be exactly the same because the alignment is not 100% perfect, but it is pretty close. So yeah, we're going to try to go off of that. And this side's a bit higher actually, due to Alright, so I went ahead and aired the car up all the way. And you can already see that, I mean, I don't know how well you guys can tell, but it's already so, like, you can see, it's really hard to tell, but you can see the lip. Let me try to make the camera straight with it. Like what I'm seeing, I'm gonna try to do my best. It's about like that. It's close, not as sunken in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these parts last, like I said. Main thing is I want all of this to flow, or to get cut, and then we'll make this where it needs to be, and then we'll start modifying this. But like, let me try to show you guys. It's already looking a lot better. So you can see this one does stick out a little bit. This one, it does stick out, but not a whole lot. So we still need to trim, but it's a lot better looking. Okay, and you can see that's how much it sticks out. Even if I were to tilt it a little bit, it's still, so that's pretty much straight up, and there's a gap. Come over here. So you can see straight up, there's a gap now, but with this on, there's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and get more cut out, and then we'll test fit that, see if we can get it to match the other side. I went ahead now and cut this pretty much out. So originally when we cut it, we technically didn't cut really anything off. I just slid the whole piece under, but now we cut this much off and technically slid it under, I guess you can say. So here's how we're looking for now. And again, this is not where it'll actually be. This is technically supposed to be a little lower, but let me go ahead and show you. Okay. And then trying to hang out real quick. Look at that, guys. That's straight up. It doesn't look like it, but I think it's the angling of the camera, to be honest. But that's straight up. So we have the same gapping now. I still might even shave off just a little bit more, but you can see now and then you can see, yeah, so I think we're still gonna shave off just a little bit more. All right, guys, cut some more and it's looking so good. Let me just show you. So on this side, okay, which looks good, 2 fingers. Yeah, it's about 2 fingers, maybe a little tight, but I could fit 2 fingers exactly. Now this side also, bam, 2 fingers. So I'm gonna pull this off, sand this down now just a little bit more, and then we're pretty much set. And then I have this piece right here. I was originally gonna do that, but that doesn't flow with it, so we're gonna actually cut this. It's gonna be a little different than the other side, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that cut. It won't be 100% symmetrical, but you should not be able to notice like at all. Guys, I have a mask on, so please bear with me, but not sure where I last left off, but last night I ended up actually epoxying in that piece, and then I used epoxy to actually fill. So this is all pure epoxy there and here I created. And then I went ahead and used my flap disc, ground everything down along with the tough part to give it that rounded edge part. All right, now I'm gonna come in again and just give it a nice sand, and then I'm gonna fill pretty much everything else with bondo hair, right? And then when that dries, we'll sand that down and just keep repeating bondo hair until it's where I want it, and then we'll go ahead and final shape it with bondo. I put blue tape here just to prevent getting bondo hair in places that I don't need it, because I don't need it up here, I need it right here. This is the first coat of bondo glass. Like I said, I put all the tape, so now we just have a clean edge. So I'm gonna keep working this, and then I'll pick up the camera when we actually get some good progress. I don't wanna show you guys too much body working because we do that a lot on the channel, so, but that alone already just looks so much better. Hey guys, huge progress has been made. So as you can see, put a guide coat down, got everything blocked, but we're gonna do another blocking as well once this and that dries. This is looking so good. Gonna end up blocking this, of course, still need to sand it. Put some fiberglass sheets behind. Yes, it sticks out a bit, but it's gonna be trimmed. That way we can just make this a straight line, make it better. This is looking super good. Of course, like I said, we got the fiberglass and everything back there as well. This is about ready to be dry, and then we still have to trim this and then get this sanded. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, but check that out, guys. It's looking good. It's like as if nothing even happened. Got the car all washed up, boys. First time in a good minute, and I actually really tried on it. But this fender is looking good. It looks like it's all bumpy, but this is actually smooth. It's just how the primer dried, but there are still little pinholes and whatnot, so we still have to go through, but nonetheless looks really good.